How's it going, everybody? Ben from basesetmew here, and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm opening 2 Collect 151 Hope booster boxes. Now these are actually the ones from the parcel that was seized by German customs, which is why this one is missing the plastic seal, which is really strange. They just removed the plastic seal but left the pull tab intact. I mean, that's fine by me, right? So I'm really happy to finally unbox this one, even though this set is kind of uninspiring, if that makes sense. That might sound really harsh, but oh, actually it looks like they did open it, because look at this. This just fell apart, unless this is normal. I don't think it is, though. We'll see if anything is missing. I don't think there will be, but only time will tell. Starting it off with our thin booster box of this one. And as I said, this set is actually kind of uninspiring, even though that might seem harsh, because realistically this doesn't reinvent anything. It's just more of the same for Pokemon 151. Oh, well, here is our super rare already. Well, at least they didn't remove the pack with the super rare. Very nice with the Jinx right here. I mean, that's pretty cool. A super rare right off the bat. Let's put you aside. So, as I said, the set is kind of uninspiring because, realistically, apart from like a few cool full arts and baby shinies, there are no SARs in here, surprisingly though. Like, that must mean that the third iteration of Collect 151 must be incredibly stacked, right? It must be incredibly stacked if they didn't put any SARs in this one. Realistically, the pull you really want to get from this one, as is similar with the first iteration of this one, is the Pikachu art rare, which I don't think we're gonna find in this one because, you know, we've already pulled our super rare. So let me go buy these packs a little bit quicker than I normally would, because I don't think there are gonna be any surprises unless this is one of these boxes that contains more than one super rare. We shall see. Nice looking Beedrill. The only thing we can also look out for, or the other thing we can also look out for, are the Masterball Reverses. So let's see if we can't find nice. Oh, I guess the baby shiny. So even though we've technically pulled our super rare, there should still be a few whatchamacallit baby shinies in here. Here's our first Masterball Reverse with the Porygon. Very nice. Let's see if we can get some baby shinies. Last time around I was pretty lucky with the baby shinies, because I actually got all 3 of the Paldean starters. So that was pretty cool. Maybe in this one the Charmander is gonna be, I feel like, the best one, right? And it does also include, you know, before I said, or before I pulled the Jinx, I was gonna say, maybe we get lucky even though we don't pull the Pikachu. Maybe we can pull a Mew SR, because I've pulled last time around, funnily enough, I've pulled the exact same Mew card back to back. So the same shiny Mew card back to back. So maybe the golden one, even though I have the golden one in Japanese already, I don't have the normal standard full art, so that would be something if we don't get lucky with either of the art rares, or of the one art rare. There's literally only one in this one. Maybe a Mew would be a nice consolation prize, if you will. A Mew 2, close, but no cigar on that one, even though that is a really cool illustration. It's literally one of my favorite ones by Akira Egawa. But then again, Akira Egawa does so well with her illustrations that I feel like any illustration she puts out there is gonna be a banger immediately, right? She's such a great artist and definitely my favorite one. I think you're probably sick and tired of hearing me repeat myself, but it is the truth. I just feel like her illustrations are on another level. Let's see what we can find in this one, even though, you know, not holding my breath. Baby shiny? Nope. Alright, we're getting close to the end right here. That was over fairly quickly, but then again, I did go by really quick for this one, since the SR was literally in the first pack. I'm a champ at the end there. No baby shinies in this one, surprisingly. I'll have to check my other opening that I did, but I could have sworn I pulled way more baby shinies. Maybe that's something specific to the fat boxes, although I don't think so. But for now, though, I mean, as cool as Collect 151 is, and I'm really glad that Pokemon China is doing something a little bit different as compared to the other regions. They're splitting it up in a few different sets, but then again, as I said, kind of uninspiring, because realistically, other than the artware, most is the same as the first iteration of this one, so that must mean, as I said, the third one must be absolutely stacked. I can't remember if they said that they're gonna do 3 iterations of Collect 151 or if they're gonna do 4. Like, in my head, I feel like I've heard they will do 4 iterations of that one, but I might be completely off. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, last pack of the thin booster box, but then again, I've never really had good luck with thin booster boxes anyways. So yeah, there you go. The Jinx is the only thing we've pulled from this thin booster box, but here we are. Still pretty cool because, you know, it does feature the Japanese texturing, so there you go. Alright, let's tackle the fat booster box. Hopefully we'll have a little bit better luck in this one in particular. I always have pretty good luck with fat booster boxes. If you've watched any of my other simplified Chinese openings, you know that for a fact. We shall see. I haven't actually pulled... Funny thing, I haven't actually pulled a single simplified Chinese artware, none of the evolutions from Gem Pack. I don't think the artware that I pulled from Gem Pack Volume 1, I'm pretty sure that wasn't Chinese exclusive either. I'm pretty sure that was just a reprint of a card that already exists. So, who knows, maybe this will be the first one, but we shall see, I suppose. Fat packs right here, 20 cards in each pack. We have 6 packs to contend with, and as you see, most of these are commons. Which is why I'm glad they reduced the cards to 20, because they used to have 25 in these, and it would stack up rather quickly with the bulk. Lots of Pokeball reverses right here. A rare, another rare with the Wheezing, and another double rare with the Arbok. I think we've already pulled this one, so that's a repeat, unfortunately. We still have plenty of packs to contend with. Dude, imagine if I actually pull something crazy, and there were another parcel being seized by German customs, and then I end up pulling something crazy. That would make for one heck of a story, right? That would make for a pretty cool story. We shall see, though. So far, nothing really amazing in here. I mean, the Jinx, that's pretty cool. The full art, especially with that texturing. But realistically, not my favorite pull, I have to be honest. Nidoking, got a Dodrio, and a Ninetales double rare. Okay, that's a pretty cool one by Cavallo. Ooh, speaking of Cavallo, now that I see their name, the Reshiram SAR from White Flare, which is, coincidentally, that's actually the box that I ended up pre-ordering on Amazon Japan. Or I requested an invite, there you go. I requested an invite to both boxes and ended up getting the White Flare one, which, you know, might sound like I'm a little bit biased because that's the one I got, but I think the White Flare box is actually a little bit better, in my opinion, as compared to the Black Bolt. Is it Black Bolt? I think it's Black Bolt. But I have to be honest, though, I do prefer Zekrom over Reshiram. Actually, now that I think of it, I have to recheck which box I actually got. Not that I say anything wrong right here. Another Mewtwo. Oh, a Mew EX double rare. There you go. I have this card plenty of times in Japanese already. Oh, and here's our super rare. Okay. Okay, so 2 full arts in this one. None art rares, and so far, no baby shinies. We'll see if we still get lucky and pull a baby shiny, but, you know, pulling that one right there, I don't think we're gonna be lucky. That takes the art rare spot as well. So, looks like we will continue to not be pulling any of these special art rares. It's fine, though. It's fine. Realistically, I wouldn't have any space in my binder for them anyway, so I would have space for the Pikachu, for my very, very small Pikachu collection that I have in my binder, but all the other ones I would realistically send off to grading at some point. Ooh, a Jolteon Masterball Reverse, that's pretty cool. Very nice. Not my favorite evolution, as you know, my favorite evolution is actually the Glaceon, but that is still pretty nice. And here we have the Venusaur double rare. Alright, 2 packs left. Let's see, maybe we can get like an error box again, just like my first Scarlet and Violet era simplified Chinese opening, where I pulled 6 super rares out of 6 packs. That was something crazy. That was really, really crazy. Alright. Just gotta get through these commons right here. Ivysaur. Let's see, Arcanine. Don't remind me of the Arcanine of Terrastal, or Fearless Terrastal, there you go. The Simplified Chinese exclusive. Although that one, oh, here we go. We do have a baby shiny with the Abra. Very nice. By Koki Saito as well. That's super cute. Nice, okay. So we did end up getting a baby shiny. I'm pretty happy about this pull. Nice, okay. Yo, okay, we still have one pack left. Can we get some last pack magic? I guess we'll have to open to find out, eh? I guess we'll have to open the pack. Let's see. Let's see what we can pull in this last one right here. Hope you do enjoy the videos. This one will be released, you know, earlier than I would usually do because I've been waiting for this box for a really long time. And I do have another video planned for the weekend, so this one will be released earlier than usual. Let's see, Machamp. Got a Dragonite. And we've got a Kangaskhan double rare at the end there. Okay. Alright, and here we are. My highlight of this opening is definitely the Abra pull. And while these full arts are pretty cool because the texture actually looks really, really insane, let's be honest, both of those are not very popular Pokemon. And these will just end up in my 4-pocket binder somewhere. But the Abra, that's actually pretty cool. So I'm really happy about this one. Welp, but I guess that does it for this video. A pretty short video, but we'll have to do some short videos every once in a while. I hope you did enjoy this one. If you did, then please give it a like. If you didn't enjoy it, then give it a dislike. Tell me in the comments below what you didn't like, so I can try to fix that for future videos. Other than that, right here's a video that YouTube thinks is best suited for you. Right here's the subscribe button. Click this one first, then click this one. Check out any of the other videos in the description below. And I hope we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, peace. Take care.